7 ways to save tons of time in Photoshop. Number 1. Stop reinventing the wheel on your projects and start using pre-made graphic design templates from sites like Envato Elements. You'll find perfect templates for social media posts, banner ads, and just about everything else you can imagine. You can also find pre-made actions on these sites to further accelerate your workflow. Need to create a cartoon effect for a group of images? You can spend several hours trying to perfect the look yourself, or you can just download an action that already achieves this look for you. Number 2. Automate the repetitive parts of your workflow. As an example, creating mock-up images one by one can be incredibly time-consuming. Instead, you can use the Batch Replace Smart Objects plugin to automate this process. Specify the Photoshop document to use, the input folder of your images, and the output folder to save to. Then click Run to automate the creation of your mockups. This plugin also allows you to set up multi-step operations, so you can create several different mockups for each image in one go. Photoshop also has a built-in batch feature that lets you automate simple tasks. For example, watermarking images can be easily automated in Photoshop using actions and batches. Set up an action for the task you want to automate and use the batch feature to apply it to an entire folder of images. Number 3. Speed up Photoshop by reducing your file sizes. Large PSD files can slow down Photoshop significantly. To improve performance, merge or delete unnecessary layers and reduce the canvas size of your projects. This allows Photoshop to run much faster and makes your workflow more efficient. Number 4. Take the time to learn the different tools available in Photoshop and how they can streamline your workflow. For example, use the Object Selection tool instead of manually making selections with the Lasso tool. The Color Replacement Brush tool can save you from using complex adjustment layers. Understanding and utilizing these tools can save you a lot of time and effort. Number 5. Organize your workspace so it's optimized around the tools and features you use most often. Customizing your workspace layout can save you time by making frequently used tools easily accessible, thus reducing the need to navigate through menus and panels to find what you're looking for. Number 6. Set up custom keyboard shortcuts for your most common actions and tools. Photoshop even allows you to create shortcuts that can execute certain previously recorded actions. Number 7. Before you start working, ask yourself, what level of perfectionism and attention to detail is actually needed for this project? Graphic design is tricky because you could theoretically spend an infinite amount of time perfecting certain projects. More time doesn't always mean better results. Past a certain point, returns will diminish and your return on time invested will decline. Get better at understanding which projects require perfectionism and which ones can be done quickly.